Hi, I'm Peter Vogel. In today's practice session, we're going to work on a favorite exercise of mine. It's a great warm-up or pre-gig drill that gets us shifting through 3 positions of the pentatonic scale. Tune your guitar and I'll demonstrate. Alright, so let's get started by working on each individual position we're playing through. So the first position, or I should say the third position of the A minor pentatonic scale, is up here at the 12th fret. And all we're going to play of it is this much. So I'm playing 12-10, 13-10, 12-9. A little shift back there. I'm using alternate picking the whole time. 3-1-4-1-4-1. So you need to get really good at that. Again, that's the third position of the A minor pentatonic scale. So practice that with me. Here we go. Again. And once more. Now we're going to go on to the next position, which is actually the second position of the A minor pentatonic scale, and this is what it looks like. So just the first 3 strings of that position. So what I'm playing is 10, 8, 10, 8, then shifting back 9, 7 on the third string. So it's so let's try this together, just using my third and first finger the whole time and alternate picking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, we get to the first position of the A minor pentatonic scale. At least that's what I call it, because my first finger on this scale plays in A. This is what we're playing of this position. So it's the whole position, just playing it backwards. So 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. Should know this position pretty well. Let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the positions we're going to use with this little exercise.
Quick tips.
So here's the important things I want you to pay attention to. The fingerings. Pay attention to the fingerings. They're going to help you get through this exercise. And they're going to help you develop muscle memory if you use the same ones over and over. Play on the tips of your fingers. So none of this, right on the tips. And also keep this thumb low. In other words, I don't want your hand back here like this. I want the thumb somewhere around halfway down the neck, maybe a little higher. There you go. So now let's play the full exercise. Alright, so we got the metronome rolling. We're going to play along with it. It's a nice, comfortable speed. It's going to sound like this. Shifting through 3 positions of the A minor pentatonic scale. So hopefully you're ready to go with me on this. Get your third finger up at the 12th fret. Start with the third position, second position, and first position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just doing eighth notes, that means 2 times per click, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. How'd that go for you? Let's do it again. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, get ready again. You know, I've been getting busted out on the way I say again, so I'm going to try and say that more, well, a little less southern. Let's do this again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So remember to stay on the tips of those fingers. Tips of those fingers. Use your alternate picking. Play towards the front of the frets and keep that thumb low. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Shift and shift. This is going to be a good exercise. This time we'll speed it up just a little bit. Alright, so it's the same drill. We're starting up at the 12th fret on the first string. Third position of the A minor pentatonic scale. We're just bumped up the speed a small amount. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. How'd that go? We're going to do this again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is a great drill. It makes you be in touch with the 3 positions of the pentatonic scale, and it causes you to shift. This is going to be excellent. I use this a lot. So here we go. Do it again with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here's a little extra tip for you. If your strings are ringing like crazy, I'm muting these lower strings with this part of my hand, this back part of my hand right here. So if you want to kill those notes from ringing, go ahead and just rest behind it on the lower strings with this right hand. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Shift. Shift. And if you're doing that, as you come down, you're going to have to get that hand off the string so they're not palm muted as you come down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the whole point of this thing is to be playing along with me, so if you're not, get that guitar in your hands, do this one with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Shift and shift. All right, if you played along with me all during that, excellent work. That's all we have time for. I've used this exercise for years and found it to be very helpful. If this was easy for you, go on to the next video in this series. If you found it to be challenging, go through it a few more times before going on. My name is Peter Vogel, and I'll see you again soon.
FreeGuitarVideos.com